Dan Tortora, wakeupcalldt.com. Coach, to look at the level of success that this program's had over the years, knowing that the collegiate model has changed with NIL and the transfer portal, just what you could say to sustaining success and the next man up approach year in and year out for Houston, continuing to go deep into this tournament.
Yeah, I think it starts with our staff. You know, our staff has been together, and the way we run our program. I like the fact that we run our program independent of anything else. You know, we make all our decisions in-house, and that's why we're winning. That's important. You know, a basketball coach has got to know how to run his program, and he's got to have the leeway to make the decisions, especially if you're winning. And I work at a university that allows me to make my own decisions for this program. But Kellen Quantas, who's just had a press, he'll become the new head coach at University of Louisiana, and he'll kill it, by the way. I'm really proud of him and the opportunity he has. But our staff, what our staff does with our player development, you know, we don't really live in the portal. I believe in it, though. You know, this year we only took one portal kid, and that was Milos. Everybody else returned. Year before that, we took two, LJ and Damian. So we've always believed in recruiting high school kids and developing them, and that's how we've had a great culture. I think two of the great cultures in our country is Gonzaga and Houston, and I think that's one of the reasons why they've been to the Sweet 16. What is it? 9 in a row, right? Who does that? I mean, who does that? Please don't take them for granted. They're just awesome. I mean, I have so much respect for them, and this is number 6 for us, and I hope people don't take this for granted either. The staffs and the program, the players at those schools have to be high character kids that care more about winning than statistics. And you asked me about Khalid Battle. We played against him when he was at Temple. And first of all, I admire the young man for choosing to go to Gonzaga, because that tells me winning's important. You know, a lot of guys are in this portal, jump in the portal because they're not getting enough shots, not getting enough touches. They don't care about winning. When Battle chose to go to play for Mark and his staff, it showed some maturity, because it's not easy to go somewhere where you're going to get coached the right way. And he'll benefit from this. Those tears that he was at the end of the game told me how much he cared and how much this mattered to him. It's always a little sad, because we were there last year when we lost to Duke. But proud of our guys, and Gonzaga's not going anywhere. They'll be back.
Anything else for the Cougars? All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Best of luck in the Sweet 16.
All right, so Houston on to the Sweet 16 for the 6th year in a row. And look, they had to survive in advance. And a lot of credit there goes to Kelvin Sampson, right? He's given a lot of credit to Gonzaga. He corrected a reporter for saying Gonzaga and Spokane. Just a class act right there to take some time out of his press conference to shine the love on what Gonzaga has accomplished. Houston trying to accomplish something that they've never done before, and that's win a national championship. They've been there. They've been in the big game. They just have never been able to cut down the nets. Perhaps this is their year. 4 more wins, and they'll be cutting down nets in San Antonio if they can get it done. Next matchup against Purdue in Indianapolis.